This right here is Chicago. I told y'all. Shorty walk around with a stick on him. Under the coat at school, shorty. Hold on, let me analyze what's in that bag, shorty. Who this is? What they finna do? I see a 19X with the extendo. I see what that is? A 40 Glock. That is a 45, 43 or something. I see is that another Glock? Hell yeah, that's another Glock. Damn, that's 3-4 Glocks in the bag. And they got the and they got the little zips with the loud in it. But I'm telling y'all, this was my nigga. When I was like 14, 15, I used to leave school, go straight home. It was like 3-4 blocks away. Walk straight to the crib. Take my few books out and my book bag, and then it looked just like that with a whole bunch of thoink in it and a pipe. Psych! Pipe was on my waist.
We not even gonna play like that for no grade.
Of course, they in the rack. Of course they in the rack, shorty. Of course they in the rack. They only coming like that. Of course they in the rack. They in school with pipes, shorty. They young as hell. In school with pipes. Like, this is real life. This is real life.
I know how y'all.
Yeah, they got sticks on them.
What's that word, man? It's about 100 glickers in this bitch.
God dang. Like he said, 100 glickers, and these niggas GD. These niggas shaking up GD. And look, security guard over here, he ain't gonna do shit. Look at his big ass. Window down. Yeah, somebody just bust at him, bro. Bust back, shit. Bust and duck. You never heard of the 2-point combo? Duck, bust. Bust, duck. You hear me? Same time. Duck and bust. You tweaking, bro.
He just shot me out. Look, my window bush. Got holes in my car. He just shot me out, y'all.
What the f is going on?
It's your turn. He just shot me out. These niggas back that shit in the end. Let's see the bells. They shot me out in the end. So, hey, I think I'm hit. I'm hit too, y'all. Look, I'm bleeding. I think I'm bleeding. He just shot me out. So shit. He ain't talking about something. They talking about.
You think you bleeding?
Got something over here. Hey, let's see what they're talking about.
Is this nigga just sliding through the ops hood trying to see? I need a break, folks. I can't be watching this. What the f is wrong with you? This is so many violations, nigga.
He just with me. I ain't gonna call police on y'all, bro. Y'all chill. Y'all straight. Y'all ain't got rap ass. Just chill. Everybody chill. I'm getting out of there.
What the?
Everybody chill. He just shot me out. Oh, bro, I had a Glock with a 30 in it too, Jim. He just dumb me out, y'all. I think I'm shot too, y'all. Hey, you hear me? I'm hit. You hear me? You sound for the
bro, you gotta go to the hospital, bro. Go to the hospital, bro.
Yeah,
don't be driving nowhere else. Go to the hospital.
I'm trying to make it to you, boy. I'm trying to make it. Yeah.
And then he on live begging the other officer slide.
Woo. That's a nice little wound now. Woo. Hey. Hey, back that shit in, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna put up a shells. I'm right here. I'm right here.
He pulled up to the gas.
I don't got no gun. I'm hit. I can't take. I gotta only take one more. I can't even take one more. I might die when you see me.
And he already talking about he ain't got no gun.
Oh, I might don't even be hit.
So he's not even trying to slide.
I think I am though. Don't pain OG Creed. Don't drop a tear, bro. You gonna die without no tear dropping. You gonna die without no tear dropping, Creed. I'm gonna let them go and take me out. Tell them boy right here. Tell them right here. I'm leaked out, y'all. Tell me right here. I'm leaked out, y'all. Tell them leaked out, y'all.
Bro.
Check your shine. Tell them don't watch me. Tell them I'm leaked out, y'all.
I hope somebody come save this nigga, bro. He dead ass serious. Just told him like I'm at the shell, bro. What you got going on, bro? I think somebody's trying to help. I think somebody's finna help him, y'all. I think that car finna help. Somebody calling him. Somebody do something, bro. Please, bro.
Only that. Yeah. Move. I'm dead. Stop. Come here. Put in car, bitch. Come here.
Somebody helping him. Somebody helping him.
Hey, man, go. Get over there.
Somebody, please, bro.
Get over there.
Hey, move my leg.
Come here.
Move my leg.
Come here.
I'm dead.
No, you ain't.
No, you ain't, bro.
Get over there.
Tell him I ain't scared.
Get over there.
Tell him I ain't scared. Tell him I ain't scared, bro.
Oh, I can't listen. listen to that shit, bro. He gotta know something we don't know about. Ain't no way. Shorty? Oh, he going in the bushes. Oh, he going in the bushes for that thing. Oh, okay. Now it's making sense. Oh, he blinking. He blinking. He blinking. He's a savage. He's a savage. Shorty lured his ops right to the stash spot on for them. Greg got that glicky with that switchy and got the fire. Oh. Run, shorty. Where you going, bro? Run, shorty. Oh, yeah, the car chasing him. He looking at the car, too. Do he got a pipe in his head? Oh, no, he ain't got a pipe. Duh. Oh, he turned back around. This nigga, what is wrong with you, bro? There's something wrong with this nigga right here, boy. Or he knows something he ain't telling us about. Cause violation. Thou shalt not run in the same direction that the officer's chasing you, folks. What is he doing? They got every angle in the book, shorty. Oh, he going in the bushes. Oh, he going in the bushes for that thing. Oh, okay. Now it's making sense. So his ops was chasing him and he lured him right to the bushes where he had his pipe tucked on phone them grade. He done got the pipe, he been to blow their ass down, folks. Blow him down, shorty. Oh, he blinking. He blinking. He blinking. He's a savage. He's a savage. He run. Good, congratulations. You outsmarted the ops today. Oh no, this must be who is that? They went got another one of their homies. And he like, y'all finna jump who? Y'all finna jump who? Now y'all running cause niggas blinking though. And folks in the car, look, he finna crash. And folks still running down the street. Oh my God, y'all funny as fuck, bro.
I ain't beefing with love because of these niggas no more. I ain't beefing.
Oh! So is he alright?
Spin back through. Oh, Ray, spin back through.
Alright!
Spin back through.
Oh, Ray, spin back through, shorty, cause I'm ready for you. I feel you, fo. I feel you. But you gotta get off live. You tweaking, fo. You tweaking. You can't be on live shooting that G. Bro, they really came through, like, and he letting them bitches go.
Fuck wrong with these niggas? Stop playing, bro.
He said stop playing. Hold on, y'all. This is my clothing brand. I need y'all to go support your boy, okay? And supporting your boy with some pretty cheap clothing, all right? And you gonna be fly and fresh as hell, man. All right? Link in the description. Theari.us. Go shop.
Hey, man, please.
I don't want my baby out here. The one is blowing. She don't have a head on.
Just give her the baby.
So when I shoot him, after I just call the cops and
Oh.
get everything I was supposed to do,
Just make sure you can articulate.
I can.
A gunshot goes off. Oh!
Everything fine, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Did she shoot you?
Yeah, before I die.
Oh! She hit him! Oh, shit! Oh!
Paramedics rushed DeMonte to Emory Hillendale Medical Center, working desperately to save him. Despite their efforts, the single gunshot wound to his chest proved fatal.
Bro!
DeMonte Smith was pronounced dead shortly after arrival. Back at the scene, officers immediately placed Quanisha.
Bro, he died right there. No, that's sad as hell, gang. Now, I don't know if he tried to put his hands on her. I don't know, folks. I can't answer them questions on phone now. But that shit messed up. I'm thinking about the kids more than anything, gang. Like, 2 months old, your mama go to jail, prison for killing your daddy. Your life is already damn near toe up, gang. You only 2 months. She don't even got, her chances are so much lower just off, like, man, it's wild, gang.
The state would pursue the most serious charges possible, charging her with malice murder and felony murder. If found guilty, she would face the prospect of life behind bars.
You going with her. You going with her.
We're gonna go up to the same building, okay?
Give mommy a kiss. Give mommy a kiss. You going with her.
Okay.
It's okay. Give mommy a kiss.
This is toe up, bro.
She not. She gonna tell. She a big girl.
Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Cause he was hitting her.
Okay. And was she scared that he was going to hit her?
I don't know.
Objection, personal knowledge. He asked if her mother.
Did she tell you why she wanted you to call 911?
Cause he was hitting her.
Okay. Your mom went up the stairs?
Yes.
Okay. And you saw the man from Dolo, you saw him hit your mom?
Yes.
Could you see from where you were downstairs, could you see everything that was happening upstairs?
Not everything.
Okay. Could you see your mom?
For a second.
Could you see Dolo?
Yes.
And you said that you heard a gunshot?
Yes.
Did you actually see a gun? Did you see your mom pull a gun and shoot?
I didn't see her pull a gun.
Okay. You just heard the gunshot?
Yes.
Do you remember telling an officer, a police officer, and your aunt on the phone, did you tell them that, did you say your mom and Dola went upstairs and mommy hit him with a pole?
No, Dolo hit her with her pole.
Okay. Do you remember?
Now they saying Dolo hit him with a pole.
5 years in state prison, followed by 5 years of home confinement, and concluding with 10 years of probation.
Okay.
The conditions of her home confinement period were precisely defined. Quanisha would be permitted to leave only between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m., and solely for specific purposes. Work, which she was required to maintain, medical appointments, or her children's school-related activities. The judge also included a strict prohibition against having anyone with a felony conviction in her home during the entire duration of her sentence.
Damn.
In what legal experts deemed a significant departure from typical proceedings in manslaughter cases, Judge Morris granted Quanisha an appeal bond. This critical decision meant that rather than beginning her prison term immediately, she would remain under house arrest while her attorneys pursued an appeal of her conviction.
Oh, damn.
When granting this
And
unusual...
she did get off. That's the craziest part about it all. He hit his face though, Shorty ain't paid for that. He said you had my sister up when I was in jail, Shorty. I'm out of jail now. What's up? I feel you, folk. I feel you. But you can't do that to his ass in the store, folk. He got the baby in his hand. Then you got the dude behind the counter. He ready to snitch. He looking like this. He ready to call the pop-up.
I'm gonna beat you to sleep. Put that baby down. Put that baby down.
Jose, put the baby down.
What you calling, nigga? What you calling, nigga? What you calling, nigga? What you calling?
He said you calling your sister. Oh, no. What the hell you calling somebody for, though, bro? I feel you got the baby, but you looking like not. See, now you looking like a bitch, bro. Now you looking like a hoe, G. You calling his sister? For what? To try to calm him down? Shorty, you was a grown ass man, folk. Take your child. Hey, be like, hey, folk, catch me when I ain't got my son. Look at his ass, be like, catch me when I ain't got my son. Get in the car and bunk out. This ain't the time, this ain't the place.
I'm not used to this. I don't know about this Chicago stuff like this.
So what the f is you in O Block for then? Why are you here? You don't even know what gang over here, Shorty. You don't know what they ops at, what's going on. It's wars out here, bro. This is equivalent to taking your stupid to Iran and getting out the car like, oh, I don't know what's going on, but let's go get a sandwich, guys. Like, what the f is you doing, folks? Quavo said, let me walk away before I hurt somebody, and I think that's probably, 9 times out of 10, that's Mike what sparked it.
Play like that, bro. Don't play like that, bro. Let go. Go back and forth, bro. I've been hurt somebody, bro.
Oh, shit. What are you doing? No, hell no. No.
Oh, hell. Hell no.
Take just a code.
We back with Lil Jeff, man.
Next week.
He don't stop.
You gotta at least have two bodies though.
Hear that? That's not just rap talk. That was Lil Jeff, live and unfiltered, setting the entrance requirements for his so-called killing school. From openly bragging about bodies in his diss track FTO to mocking fallen rivals with zero remorse, his reputation as one of the most ruthless figures in the streets only grew. This was a man who turned violence into entertainment, laughing about real-life murders on Instagram like it was just another joke. And if that wasn't enough, he took it a step further, gunning down 2 high school students and still finding a way to joke about it online. Cold-blooded, unfiltered, absolutely savage. These are Lil Jeff's most savage moments.
Hell you talking about? Look, this is
murders. Lil Gutta in a targeted hit.
This is 10 times Lil Jeff caught bodies on camera. Do your homework. Y'all know I call him the Joker because he always smiling, but he keep catching bodies. Like, you got to be crazy.
Lil Jeff lived by one rule: strike first and make it brutal. Of all the things he did, this was among the most ruthless. A broad daylight execution, carried out without hesitation. No mask, no fear. Just a clear message to the streets. If you cross Lil Jeff, there's no warning, just bullets. This guy was not the type to let things slide. When someone from his side got killed, he made sure there was payback. And on May 13th, 2021, he did exactly that. It was a regular afternoon near East 79th Street in Chicago. The streets were busy. Cars rolled by, people stood around talking, and shops had customers going in and out. Nobody knew that a killing was about to happen. Lil Jeff had been watching Lil Gutta, real name Ronnie L. Sistrunk Jr.
Oh, he been watching him.
Gutta was moving like he had no enemies, walking through the city without a care. But his name had already been linked to Crew's murder a month earlier, and that was a serious problem.
Do your homework. Do your homework on your name linked to a body, and you walking around like it's chicken.
Whether Gutta had actually been involved didn't matter. What mattered was that Jeff believed he was. Jeff waited for the right moment. He wasn't the type to rush things. Gutta had just come out of a store, checking his phone, completely unaware of what was coming. Jeff moved in quickly. No words, no warnings. Bang! The first shot hit Gutta in the chest. His body jerked, and his phone fell from his hand. Before he could react, another shot, then another. Each one meant to make sure he wasn't getting back up. People screamed, some ducked, others ran. Jeff didn't stick around. He walked off, blending into the crowd like nothing had happened. By the time police arrived, Gutta was already dead. Witnesses had seen what happened, but no one was willing to talk. The streets knew who was responsible, but no one wanted to be next. A daytime hit was already a moment that had the streets whispering, but Jeff didn't just stop there. He took his savagery to the mic and turned 7 bodies into lyrics. Boasts about killing 7 people in FTO. The drill scene had always been filled with bold lyrics and street talk, but in March 2024, a song dropped that had people questioning whether the words were just music or real confessions. The track was called FTO.
My question is, why would anybody ever be friends with this nigga? You know what I'm saying? Like, and don't get me wrong, I know that they said Lil Scoom, it was a rumor that Lil Scoom is the one who left the school and then changed clothes, came back, and unalived them 2 people at the school downtown. I don't know how true that is. But, like, I'm just thinking, like, I would never hang out with Bloodhound Lil Jeff because if he catching bodies like they say at Q50 and they all catching bodies like they say, they gonna come smoke me. Do your homework.
Bruh.
They gonna come smoke me just because I'm cool with you.
And as soon as it hit the streets, it became one of the most talked about songs that year. Lil Jeff and Vert had been teasing the release for weeks. When it finally dropped, the energy was violent, raw, and reckless. The lyrics had no filter. Jeff rapped about taking 7 lives, bragging like it was just another achievement. The way he delivered it was too specific, too detailed, making people wonder if he had really done everything he claimed. But one part of the song stood out more than anything else. Jeff called out Leal by name, mocking his death with the line, "Leal dumb in a pack, we smoking." It wasn't just a disrespectful line, it was a direct celebration of someone's murder. That was not the only part that got people talking. Another verse mentioned how his old friends, whom he used to be cool with, have now become his ops. He also mentioned how his crew had shot so much on Rhodes Avenue that their enemies had to shut down their drug
Oh
stops.
my
If
God.
true, this meant his side had not just taken lives,
How
but also
old was he when he caught his first body? Do anybody know? Do anybody know? And look at these pictures, y'all. Look, I just want y'all to pay attention to these pictures. Lil Jeff is gone, unalived. Q50 hanging on by a thread. I think J. Ben Laden, I think he cool. Folks locked up for a body that he would have got locked up for if he was still alive. So it's only 2 people out and free right now. It's Q50 and Ben Laden. Out of the 4 people right here, like.
Also taking over entire trap operations, forcing their
Y'all be
rivals
tweaking,
to leave
gang.
the area. The song spread fast. It was played in cars, blasted at parties, and debated in drill forums. People argued about whether Jeff's claims were exaggerated or if he had really dropped 7 bodies. Jeff didn't move sloppy. He didn't after
Damn,
taking
that's
out Lil
crazy, bro. He was really trying to be King Von, gang. He was catching bodies and he was being real subtle. But, like, he was really telling you, like, this exactly how I look. I stayed in the grass and I waited for him. Like, if you put 2 and 2 together, gang, he really telling you how he catching all these bodies. So he's like the Joker. Do your homework.
Ladies and gentlemen.
He like the Joker.
We got him.
He blowing niggas up and then talking about it, folks.
A moving car. Orders a drive-by on Black, but slightly open. As the car crept closer, there was a brief pause. Then the sound of rapid gunfire filled the air. Black barely had time to react. He tried to turn, but bullets had already ripped through him. His body dropped near the sidewalk as the car sped off, disappearing down the street before anyone could get a good look at it. The neighborhood fell silent for a moment. A few people ducked inside their houses. Others peeked out, already knowing there was nothing they could do. By the time the police arrived, Black was gone. A month later, a man named Trayvon Dix was arrested in connection.
I heard that a lot though. That this how I be saying Lil Jeff was really a ruthless as the Joker. He was the Joker. Bro, this man catching bodies, and 99% of the time, bro, his ops don't even make it to the hospital. They don't even make it to the ambulance. Most of the time, from all the bodies that I heard that Lil Jeff caught, bro, his ops was gone before the ambulance even got there, bro. Do your homework. And that go to show you, and I'm not trying to say like it's a good thing. I'm just saying that goes to show you how fucking crazy and wicked he was. Because he wasn't playing. He wasn't just blicking up blocks and doing all that so he can get some more street cred. He was coming to unalive you, and he was not leaving until you were not breathing no more. Every single time, damn near.
Connection to the shooting. But even after his arrest, people kept talking. Many believed Jeff had ordered the hit. The tension between his crew and Black's people had been getting worse, and this felt like a move to settle things. Jeff never addressed the rumors, but he did what he always did. He let his music do the talking. A few weeks later, he dropped a song with lyrics that made people wonder. He mentioned how some older guys think they run things until they get caught standing outside at the wrong time. A drive-by was already a wild moment, but Jeff had a habit of outdoing himself. When 2 bodies dropped on the same night, the streets knew. This wasn't just war, it was domination. Orchestrates a double murder. Lil Jeff had been involved in a lot of street violence, but November 1st, 2023 stood out as one of his most ruthless moments.
Damn, he was catching bodies for that long? When did he catch his first body, bro? How old? Because when he passed away, he was like 19, 20. He had like 11 bodies. Do you understand how fucking wicked this is? They need to make a fucking TV show about this little boy. Do your homework.
Many believed was a planned execution. The targets were Denardo Buford, known as Lil Deuce, and Desiree McGee, known as D-Money. The 2 friends had been sitting in a parked car on South Dorchester Avenue, probably thinking it was just another night. They might have been talking, scrolling through their phones, or just passing time. They had no idea they were being watched. A black SUV had been circling the area. It passed by once, then again, moving slowly.
They should have
no
got
one
up out of
inside
that
the car made any sudden moves. They were waiting for the right moment. Then it happened. The SUV stopped a few feet away. The doors swung open, and before anyone could react, gunmen stepped out and opened fire. Glass shattered. Bullets ripped through metal and flesh. Little Deuce and D-Money never had a chance to escape. The attack was over in seconds, but the damage was done. By the time the shooters got back into the SUV and sped off, both victims were critically wounded. They were rushed to the University of Chicago Medical Center, but it was too late. Neither of them survived. The police arrived quickly, finding multiple shell casings scattered around the scene. But as always, no one was willing to talk. The case remained open, and no charges were ever filed against Jeff. Still, the streets had their own way of confirming things. In March 2024, Jeff posted a cryptic Instagram story. It was simple, just a few emojis, but people knew what it meant. The message seemed to be a list of names, and one of them was clearly linked to D-Money's murder. You'd think after a double murder, Jeff would want to keep quiet, but no. His next moment was in the studio.
He get louder. Every time he catch a body, he get louder. I ain't never seen it.
His victims with details only the killer could know. Admits to murder in his song. By early 2024, Lil Jeff's name was already tied to countless street rumors. But when he dropped Ah in February, the conversation took a turn. It wasn't just another drill track full of threats and tough talk. This one felt like a confession. The beat was dark, the flow was aggressive, but it was the lyrics that made people stop and listen. In one chilling line, Jeff described a victim screaming before taking his last breath. The way he rapped it, like he was reliving the moment, made people immediately connect it to the murders of Monty and Lil Rob. For those who remembered how the two were killed, the details
walked
were too
in, lids for 2 hats, really stepping in blood. Niggas know how I get. This don't even rhyme. He not even rapping. He just on that bitch talking like, yeah, I'm just want to get on here and tell everybody about the bodies I caught. You feel? He not even rapping.
To ignore. Monty had been left gasping for air on the sidewalk, and Lil Rob's final moments were eerily similar to what Jeff was rapping about. Within hours of its release, the internet caught fire. Reddit threads were filled with people breaking down the lyrics and matching them to real-life events. Drill forums argued over whether Jeff was bragging or setting himself up for trouble. Some fans defended him, saying he was just telling a story, but others believed he had done what many rappers before him had been accused of, self-snitching in the booth. This wasn't the first time Jeff had been suspected of putting real murders into his songs, but took things to another level. It wasn't just about who got hit or where it happened. This time, it was about how they died, they said in their last seconds, and how Jeff felt watching it happen. He never responded to the accusations. He never clarified the meaning, but he didn't have to. The damage was already done. Rapping about bodies is one thing, but saying it lived, that's a moment only someone who truly doesn't fear death would create. And Jeff, he laughed while updating his body count. Updates his body count to 10 on Instagram Live.
God. He updating his body count to 10 like he's updating his damn Facebook profile to single.
On Instagram felt different on the night of May 13th, 2024. Thousands of people were tuned in, waiting to see what Lil Jeff would say next. He sat in front of the camera, relaxed, flipping through a thick stack of money. His wrist shined every time he moved, the diamonds on his Rolex catching the light. The comment section moved so fast it was impossible to keep up.
You don't got
As
10,
the live
bro.
went
Stop
on,
the cap.
The conversation took a dark turn. Jeff started talking about the streets, about the people he had lost, and the ones who had lost their lives.
These niggas will kill anybody when they get emotional. Stay safe. All my innocent people, these niggas lost their mind for real. You know what's crazy? People can say whatever they want to say about Lil Jeff, bro. I ain't heard about him hitting nobody innocent. Do your homework on that. You know what I'm saying? As crazy as it get and as stupid as, you know, the streets is and all that, folk. I be thinking like when somebody go to Iraq and catch 35 bodies, gang, and they come back, they get applauded. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the same way y'all applaud them, and I've been saying this for years, the same way y'all applaud them, that's the same way that Lil Jeff homies feel about him. You feel what I'm saying? Like, gang, you taking out all these people that's trying to take us out every other day. You know what I'm saying? You at a war right now. You risking your life every day. You stepping for us, really. Just like how a soldier go to another country and step for America. Okay, so now they running down. Now they got, look, all black on. You see what I'm saying? All black, hoodies on. That's Duck right there. And I think whoever he was with got hit up too, I'm pretty sure. They didn't want him to see them hopping out, so they pulled up a little bit, hopped out quick as too, and fired. As soon as they hopped out, they fired. You feel me? As soon as they hopped out, they fired. And that's Duck right there. I'm pretty sure, yep, that's Duck right there. They did him like that. And his girlfriend was in the car right there. They pulled right back up to O Block, bro. Look, the police right there. On phone now. Pulled right up, parked, hopped out, and tried to play. Haha, that is the police. His girlfriend was in the car right there. I don't know why he was standing outside of the store like that, though, bro. And they wet him up, like, they wet him up and stood over him. Like, 3 niggas stood over him and put, like, 4 into him. He probably... It wasn't even destined for him to, that was going to be hard for him to make it, gang. I ain't going to lie. Look, everybody scattered. White people scattering. Look. And like, I want to really get y'all to understand. It's I ain't been there in a minute, but it's either Richard Mille or an AP store on this block, gang. All the way on the end of the block is Barney's, nigga. I used to trap all day just to go to bar. I used to love going to Barney's, nigga. Yeah. Barney's used to be right on the block before they closed down. Right on the end of this block. It's Pancake House over here, Christian Louboutin, YSL. This is the Rodeo Drive of Chicago, gang. Like, I didn't even know this block existed until I was like 16. I never even went this far down Michigan. as a young nigga. And then then I think that's the story is they drove all the way back to the hood from there. Like, you get what I'm saying though? Like, if you gonna do a hit gang, you gotta be, and now they running red lights, they gone. They running red lights, they up out of there. But I'm just saying, like, if you gonna do like this gang, you gotta have an orchestrated, like, this ain't a TV show, bro. You gotta have orchestrated hits. Like, you can't just pull up on niggas on a busy shopping day, blick niggas down and skirt off and think ain't nobody gonna see you, like, or something. Like, you get what I'm saying? Cause they running all type of red lights. They yelling.